Hi, this is Nicole Windham and this is the final part 8 of e-commerce. In this video, we are going to focus on managing orders and invoices within the administration of your site. Orders are records of product or services that have been ordered by the customer, and each order is linked to a CRM customer record. Orders are usually created via a customer proceeding to checkout through your online shop. However, you can also manually create an order via the admin console. In order to find orders which have been placed on your website, you can either select the item from the live feed of your site. However, if the order has been removed from the live feed due to customer activity, you will need to search for the order. In order to locate a previous order, select CRM and click Orders. And once you have selected the relevant filters, a list of the results will be shown. And to view the order you're interested in, you would need to select View next to the applicable record. However, as you see here, I have no orders within my test site here. But you can also create orders manually within the admin console. And for that, you need to find a customer first. And you can do that by clicking on CRM and clicking on Search, or on the order screen, click on Find a Customer to add new orders. So type in the name and then click on Orders. Now click on Create New Order, and while most fields are self-explanatory, you need to fill them out accordingly. Some that require some special mention include the pricing and currency. If you have set up pricing and tax codes for different countries, this drop-down allows you to choose which country pricing to use for this order. The status will allow you to set the status of this order. You can add your own statuses by clicking on the small box next to the status drop-down. When creating an order manually, an invoice is not automatically generated. When you have added the products and are happy with the order, you can check this box to generate the invoice. So once you have entered at least an order name and some other details, click on Save. For automated orders, when an order is created via your online shop, several things are automated. First, an order will be created. Then the order's details and products will be filled in as per the customer's order. When you have set up a payment gateway, if the payment is successful, an invoice was generated and emailed to the customer. If the payment failed, then no invoice has been generated, but the order is still created. For all types of orders, manual or automated orders, you can at any point edit the order if required. In order to edit an order at any stage, click on the Edit button. Again, all the fields will then become editable. From here, you can, for example, add more products to this order or edit any products on this order. You would select products from the product drop-down here, and if you choose so, you can add more products once at a time. Now when you're done, again, click on Save and Finish. To alter the products within this order, you can, if so desired, modify the number of units for that product and confirm or edit the price per unit. The tax rate is automatically retrieved based on the pricing and currency country you choose earlier. If you wish so, you can also add a AWB number and tracking number to this order. You have the ability to add a unique tracking number and tracking URL to each order, which can be either sent to customers in the order status change emails or displayed behind a secure zone. To add the unique number and URL to an order, you will first need to make this order editable by clicking on Edit. You will then have the option to populate the AWB number and tracking URL fields. Now you can enter this number and URL and then click Save and Finish. This can be now displayed to customers if the orders have been customized to do so. So please make sure you check out the list of helpful resources that will include a link to the knowledge base that will tell you how exactly to add the tags to the order's layout. Then again, you may want some orders to have a recurring invoice if you are selling a subscription, for example. To achieve this, when editing an order, select Recurrence Direct Debits. Set the recurring status to Enabled. Then choose the cycle type for the period of time to elapse before each recurrence. Finally, choose the next invoice date after which the recurrence cycle will begin, and choose a date for the reoccurrence to end. Again, it is important to note that not all payment gateways support recurring billing. Your payment gateway must support recurring billing if you wish to create recurring orders to charge your customers periodically, And for a list of the gateways that support this, make sure you check out the resources list, and remember that using a non-seamless gateway will not work with recurring billing. However, you can also make offline payments on this order. This simply marks the order as paid or partially paid by the amount you enter. So click on offline payments. Even if you choose credit card, it will not contact your payment gateway to make a payment. That means if you make payments this way, you should already have actually received the payments. So select offline payments and then choose your payment method, the payment amount, and if it's the full amount, click the small box next to the payment amount to copy the full amount in, the payment date, and finally a payment description, for example a half payment or deposit or else, and then click on Record Offline Payment to complete. Workflows. Order workflows are like case workflows. You can designate a particular workflow to fire when orders are created by going to Site Settings and Manage Workflows. Select the workflow you wish to use or create a new workflow and check the Orders checkbox. When a workflow is linked to orders, all your online orders will trigger that workflow, and the workflow history will be recorded under the Order Workflows heading. An invoice is the system email that is sent to the customer automatically upon the online shop purchase. The invoice email can include any information you place into it, and it can contain system tags that will render things such as the product name, the shipping and billing addresses, the customer details, and so on. You can completely customize the appearance of your invoice layout, and here are the steps you need to take. Go to Site Manager and System Emails and click on Invoice. Now make sure you check out the complete list of tags available for this layout and also the Tag Insert drop-down in order for you to have an overview of all the tags available for this layout. Remember that I mentioned in a previous video that there is a tag for the retail price, but keep in mind that there is no tag for recommended sale prices. If you choose so, invoices can also be printed or emailed. In order to do that, go to CRM and search for your order. Click on View and then click on the print button inside the order details and click on Invoice. The invoice will open in a new window where your printer setup dialog box will also show up. All you have to do is to select your printer and click OK. Emailing an invoice is equally simple. An invoice is automatically emailed to the customer when they make a purchase in your online shop. However, you can choose to email the invoice at any time by going to the order and clicking on Email and either send the email to yourself or choose to email the invoice to the customer.